What the? You fucking low life. You're a low life. You're a low life.
Ego meto low life.
You're a low life.
Ego meto low life.
You're a low life.
You came in here looking like a hobo.
A hobo.
I look great. A very fashionable
What are you talking
hobo.
about? I look good. I look nice.
No, you're just sweaty.
Oh, I was dripped.
Discombobulated.
I was dripping. I was literally like, I have to pick up the food for them. My Citibike wouldn't dock, and I was stressed out. I was on customer service. I was on the phone. I was on hold. I was sweating. I was schwitzing. I hate it. It's 90 degrees. It's like, and look now, Citibike got figured out. They ate their lunch. Everything's good. I fucked up their order. Everything's great.
Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor?
Welcome
to the neighborhood.
Fucked up my order.
I did.
We
fuck
said
up
2
your order.
Mexican sandwiches.
I don't know how to read.
If you ever see Gus as your server, run.
Run. It's gonna be whatever I want.
I distinctly.
It's gonna
in
be
the
whatever I
text
want to
wrote,
order.
Parentheses 2 Mexican sandwiches. Parentheses 1 Caesar salad, no chicken, extra sauce on the side. 1 parentheses 1 Sprite 0 parentheses 1 Coke 0.
You have to understand, my Citibike wouldn't dock. I was stressed out. It was hot. I was sweating. It was just, I got stressed out, and then I fucked up. I'm so sorry. Will you forgive me? Will you ever forgive me?
I really wanted to come in roasting him
The
more,
look
but
at
I
her
couldn't.
face. The look
My
on her
little
face. The look on her
My
face.
heart.
She just felt so
I
bad.
was just like,
Pedakimo, it's okay. It's okay. I got stressed out.
The biocosmos.
That is so funny.
Oh my God, the Greek mama in me actually came out.
You literally were like, it's going to be okay.
Oh
Oh my God, that's so funny.
At least you look good during mayhem.
Girl, honestly, sexy.
That's
Thank
weird.
you.
You know what's funny too? It's
You're
like
welcome.
it's like you're welcome.
You're welcome.
During like my craziest moments when I think like I look like
A goblin.
yeah, people are like, damn, shorty, you look fine. I'm like,
Can I tell you, when I look the most disgusting at the gym, when I look the most disgusting on the subway, is when I always get hit on by the hottest people.
yeah, 1000%. That's
Yeah.
just God throwing you like a petty, like you need
Just
this.
yeah, no, yeah. It's not a petty like you need this. It's a reminder that you
I
are
like-
sexy.
I like the way you twisted
Thank
that.
you.
Yeah.
There you go.
I like that. I
there
like
you
that.
go. Boom. I did have therapy yesterday, so I'm good.
That's
You know what I
good.
mean? You're getting it fresh today.
So I can unwind. I don't have to be a doctor, be a therapist.
Yeah. We took care of it. Did you guys exchange emails? Did you guys figure it out?
Imagine we actually knew each other.
Honestly, it'd be really funny. It'd be very, very funny. Yeah.
No, I just care about you and put your needs first.
Oh,
I'm thinking
okay.
about you, so
Yeah.
I think I give you good advice because I actually care about you.
Yes. No. Yes. Same.
You know?
Same.
No, he gives me terrible
I
advice.
give.
No, you do. You give
I
good
give
advice.
great advice. Yeah.
You give good advice and you
give-
ask good questions
Thank
to make
you.
the person think.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. And I'm real. I don't fuck around. I'm not out here like, oh yeah, that's really sad. No, I'm like, you had a role in that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I'm
Absolutely.
like,
Yeah.
I
Like,
will
what,
literally.
was it really like that?
Yeah. I was like, so
Or-
what happened? So if the other person was telling that story, what would they say? And it's like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, because you think about that sometimes, and you're like, oh, I was acting a little nutty, or I was acting totally reasonable.
Yeah.
And I see that now.
Or nutty, but it makes sense why I was nutty.
Yeah. I can see the
I can
trigger
see
now.
the- yes,
Yeah, I can see the
exactly,
trigger now,
exactly.
and I know what to look out for. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. We're talking about something very specific, but not very specific at all. Like, it does apply. It applies to so much, and applies to so much of my advice, but it also doesn't. It's also about one very specific thing. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
like
look
a-
at these cute little shoes.
Thank
Look, they have
you.
little paint on them.
Yeah,
Did
they-
you do these? Where'd you get these?
Not me myself. It was a few years ago. They're Saba shoes. I love them. They're very
Oh.
comfortable. And then like colleague, friend, artist was there and then did like a whole like paint thing. And we were
Oh.
like covered in suits and like drank wine and like he like just
Oh,
splattered.
cute.
Yeah, we were like, pick your colors. And I was
like
like, do
that.
what you want.
I like that.
Thanks.
Yeah. All right. Nice. All right. We don't got to show the feet that much.
Not
okay?
yet.
We don't have to. Make...
Because I charge.
Oh, she charges. She charges. I charge
Do
too.
you know?
Here you go.
Do you know someone? I just saw it, but I didn't respond to them. Messaged me. It's like in my hidden DMs
Yeah.
where I go through like every once in a blue and I'll see something.
I check that shit every day.
It's too much.
I check it just to know what's going on, because sometimes I get like people that I get comics that don't follow, like I don't follow, that will reach out to me to do a spot in their show.
yeah, and
so
I don't know why
do check
Instagram
it just because
puts them in there.
It's like 3 folders. I have 4. I have primary, general, and then I have message requests, and then I have hidden requests.
And then
That's
hidden,
4.
yeah.
I have to go through 4.
Yeah.
Just to look at everybody's messages.
Yeah, so sometimes Instagram will put like a, what?
I'm so cool. Yeah, I'm so cool. Thank you, Dee. I'm so cool. Yeah. I also have a 5th folder, too, that I created for the poorest of the poor people. No, I'm just kidding. No.
I know another folder.
My Twitter? Yeah, I know. That's a whole different thing.
That's a whole different one.
Yeah.
But apparently there's like a wiki link of my feet.
Oh, you have a Wikifeet.
Yeah.
Wow, look at you. You really made it.
I have a Wikifeet.
That's like celebrity status.
Are you
did that.
serious?
You should feel honored. You should feel honored that some guy with a foot fetish felt so inclined by your feet that he uploaded it onto a celebrity foot fetish website. Like, he really was like, this girl is a celebrity. This girl's not only a celebrity, but everyone's got to see these feet.
Are you Googling it?
Is it there? Is it there? I got to find it too. This is great.
So yeah, I just saw it and I didn't get to message him back because I was like, what is this? And then I looked it up.
Wait, I gotta see this shit. This is so funny. I'm going. I can find this so quickly.
Tell people to like and subscribe while we're doing it.
Like,
Like,
subscribe,
subscribe.
comments. Go on. Oh, Christina Mavronis's feet.
Stop.
Oh my God, there's a lot in here. This is a whole. This is an album. There's 19 photos in this gallery.
What?
There are
didn't count
19
them.
photos. Look, this is you in Greece with your feet up. You really got to stop posting your feet so much.
I love feet.
I love feet too. I get it.
I love feet. I love my feet. I love looking at
my
people's
feet. I like looking at people's feet
Yeah,
too.
you have nice feet.
I have great feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is great. We're looking now at all 19 of these images.
You can see.
Look, it's just pictures of you in high heels.
If you're on
too.
YouTube, you can see this.
This is insane. This is
I'm
literally
dead.
crazy. I'm obsessed. Okay, wait.
Grease.
Look at you, toes. Oh my God, this guy loves you. Oh, look at this. When did you take this photo? This is absolutely crazy.
It was at a friend's wedding at a hotel.
Oh my God. This
I'm wearing
is crazy.
I'm wearing my friend's Romeo's pants, and this from Uniqlo.
God, this is hilarious.
And I'm topless. I just got a bra on. Oh.
Wait, am I on Wikifeet?
He's on it.
I don't know if I'm
He's
posting
on
my
it.
feet that much. That's why. Because,
God.
yeah. I was there that night. I was there
We
that
were there,
night.
yes, that's true. Oh my God.
Look
my,
at this.
My cousin's wedding.
Wow. Are these just stories too? This means that.
This one.
Wow. What the fuck? This is you in the shower. You are really giving the foot fetish community exactly what they want and need. You are literally giving the foot fetish community exactly what they want and need, and that's really honorable of you. That's great. We are not kink shaming on this podcast. I'm just saying.
I wasn't aware of what I was doing.
You are literally a pillar of their community. This is absolutely. I love this. I actually love this. Am I on Wiki? I don't really post a lot of pictures of my feet because I'm worried that I'm gonna get on Wikifeet. That's why. Nope.
No Wikifeet.
Not
we
on
gotta
there.
make one for you.
God damn it. What do I have to do? Should I take it off? Here, there you go.
Chris, there's
Put me on there.
pictures. I mean, that's up to a lot of pictures.
But
It's 19.
damn.
And honestly,
Grease.
you're giving also angles, you're giving them angles.
See, I just naturally love feet.
I like how I fully took my
shoe.
shoe off. No one said anything. They were just like, let him go. He's not.
You have a sock on. Take it off.
I'm not gonna take. Should I take the whole sock off now?
If you're gonna show your fucking feet, you gotta take
I
your sock off.
I can't do this. It's too much work.
You see, that's why he doesn't have a wig.
That was just
I am your president.
No, do you know what I'm doing? I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing right now. The president, right? The president over here. Literally. And so, can I ask you, are those just stories or are those posts?
Some were like posts or some were like
Were
stories.
some
I think,
stories? That means that some guy's screenshotting
No.
these.
I think those were all like because
Posts,
I'm sure
okay.
I've like put them on my story or something, but they have to be on my.
On your feed? Well,
Yeah.
I would just double check because then that means that every time you post feed, someone's ready at the ready.
That's
How many
so
followers do you
fucking
have?
Sweet.
Like
That is
200,000.
sweet. I know.
That's
That's
so
what I'm saying.
sweet.
That's really sweet.
There's no
yeah.
question that there's at least 10 guys that are that are screenshotting
Yeah,
this.
100%.
At least 10.
It's
at
beautiful.
least.
I know. They love it. They love it.
I love my feet. So someone's like, "Wow, great feet." I'm like, "Thanks."
No, good for you. Yeah, I know. Look at us,
You know?
pillars of our communities.
Pillars. I'm a Pisces, so
I am a Pisces, so
you know.
that is so funny. Okay, Wow. Well, we did that.
All right, yeah. So I don't know how we got into that, but
I've been listening to a lot of Alanis Morissette lately.
I've been listening to Jewel.
Oh, Jewel. I have to get into Jewel.
We're in the same
kind of era. Yes.
Dido.
I love Dido. White Flag.
Oh, so I was just listening
I
to
will
it.
raise my white flag
Can we put that on?
and surrender. I love that song. That's a great song. But that's like the only Dido song that I know. But I know a few Jewel songs because my ex really liked Jewel. So, I learned a lot about Jewel through my ex, and she has a crazy story. She was like living in her car. It's like a whole crazy story. Yeah. But I don't know.
We were on the same wavelength.
I used to love Alanis Morissette when I was in middle school because I had a teacher teach us irony by showing us Ironic by Alanis Morissette, which showing a bunch of 11-year-olds that is like kind of wild. Like because it's like what did we all do when we went home but listen to Alanis Morissette? And the other thing that comes up when you look up Alanis Morissette at the time is You Oughta Know. So it's just a bunch of 11-year-olds going home and lime-wiring You Oughta Know and Alanis Morissette and being like, you know what I mean? Do you go down on him in a theater? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. And I got sucked in. I became obsessed with Alanis Morissette in middle school. So, and I was listening not just to Jagged Little Pill, but like deep fucking cuts
deep cut,
of Alanis Morissette. Walking to school from the B4.
I had
listening
my
to
sisters,
Doth I Protest Too Much.
1000%. I mean, I had older sisters, and I would just like listen to all of that at such a young, and I was like, I feel it.
I feel, and let me tell you, but now that I'm 32 and I've lived a lot of these experiences,
I'm like, oh, bitch.
and I'm listening to it now. I haven't listened to some of those albums in like 10 years. Like her second album, Supposed Former Infatuation Junkie, I've been listening to it nonstop, and I'm like, this is
life. This is it.
Literally everything that I've ever experienced in the last 10 years, you fucking bitch. I'm so mad at her.
The younger us
knew. No, I literally knew. I knew this I knew I would get.
I was like, oh, I'm going to feel so much.
I'm going to do this. Yeah. But she literally, oh my God. And you know that song? She has that song. Remember Thank You, that song?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Where she goes, how about getting off of these antibiotics?
Everyone that we love.
It's so good.
Has a heart
in
my phone.
Even Bruce. I love Bruce Springsteen. Even he's got like a
We just like that.
I love just like a yeah. I can't, yeah. Florence the Machine.
Florence the Machine.
Another one.
Desiree.
No
one knows. No. That was like one of the songs that I like full blown hard like cry
What's the
to.
song?
It's from the Romeo and Juliet. No, with what's his name?
I remember that movie, yeah.
With DiCaprio.
Yeah, I remember that movie. That's a good movie.
It's a great fucking movie.
It's a film.
It's a film.
All right, so what's the song? Sing it.
Kissing You?
Sing it.
No, you don't want.
No, sing it.
No.
Sing it. Sing it, baby.
Kissing You.
I've never heard the song.
Can we put it on?
I've never heard the song in my life.
Oh,
no,
fuck.
We can't do that. No, just
nine
you
seconds.
singing it might be too much. But you're so off key that it won't match it.
Exactly.
No, I'm always off key, so I'm not worried.
I get. Like Tony Braxton is where I could get at. Like I love singing like a Tony voice.
Oh, okay. I see what you're talking about. Yeah.
Can I play 9 seconds of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go.
Put it next to your mic so people can
I'm gonna put it next to my titty.
My titty. My titties.
Yeah, like I
What?
cried so.
You cried. Oh.
That's the beginning. I'm gonna move forward. Oh, whoops. I can stand 1,000 trials. The strong.
All right. You gotta cut it. You gotta cut it.
Is this when they're at the party and they see each other?
Yes, to the fucking fish tank.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I love that moment. I love that fucking moment. What a beautiful scene. What a beautiful moment to act with someone and have like they had as actors like a real fucking moment in there. And like you see it but don't see it at the same time. And I just remember seeing that and being like that. That is what life is about.
Oh, okay, nice. Oh, that's cute. I love that.
Yeah, just in general, and anything you do, however you feel, like just that moment, like that truthfulness, I was like, That's where I always want to try and live in anything in life. So it's a great fucking film. So go watch it.
film.
Okay.
I gotta rewatch it because the last time I watched it was in middle school because they made us watch it in middle school. My middle school was literally crazy. I'm like now recalling. I'm like, yeah, we had like our eighth grade English teacher. Now she showed us that movie we were doing Romeo and Juliet, and she was like, you all know Romeo and Juliet. Here's a more interesting version of it.
I love.
Yeah.
What middle school did you go to again?
Kristen McAuliffe.
That's right. Okay,
I hated it, but I had good teachers. They were all cool. They were all like hippie dippies.
Yeah, but also that time period was very different. Like I did You're Making Me High by Toni Braxton. I auditioned with that for Sing.
Oh, did you really?
So I'm just there singing it, and all these teachers, and I'm like,
Can I tell you what I auditioned with?
when I'm around you, baby, I can't touch the sky.
This is exactly how she did it at 12 too, by the way. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, at 12 years old, she was like
full blown vixen.
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
So inappropriate.
Yeah.
And all my teachers are like, very good,
All
Christina.
right, well, good job. Well, very good. That was very good, Christina.
Yeah, but I was always that person. Like, I really didn't do like, I was like in sports and sing, but I wasn't like that kid that was like in this thing like constantly. Like, I was in theater no. But I did weird shit. Like, our senior...
You bounced around.
You're
a bouncer.
I'm
I
a
can
bouncer.
see that you're a bouncer.
Because then I got tired of people. I was like, all right,
I had
seen it, got it.
mainstays, but I bounced.
I had my main people,
I had
yes, but I bounced. But like our senior trip, one of the things was to to go and like drag, and it was like a competition through like all the senior kids.
Oh yeah, we did that in our senior.
Yeah, and you would get like a free ticket to like prom or whatever, yada yada. But they were just judging the guys. And the girls just dressed up for fun, just to like join them.
Yeah.
Bitch, can I tell you, I dressed up as a dude, and everyone, like the judges that were the teachers, didn't know who I was.
I've seen you dressed as a man. We know.
That's where it began. And they were like, who is that? And I'll never forget one of my Spanish teachers, Miss Vassallo. She's like, hey, who is that? Is that Christina? Christina! And she started screaming.
That is
and
so
we
funny.
won second place because of me.
Oh my God, look at you, drag king.
My friend Oswald, like 7 foot tall, like bald black man, deezed out, like wore my friend's bikini, and we're like, you're obviously still Oswald.
Yeah.
And we would die laughing. They're like,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
no drag, you're just in a bikini.
You're just in a bikini. Yeah. It's not very fish. Yeah.
But he was having so much. He's like,
Yeah.
this is it, guys. And then I dressed up with him just for fun.
Yeah.
And we won because of me. Because
so
I look like a
funny.
legit fucking dude.
That you should do more drag. You should do drag
it
king.
is
Drag
my
kings are really
dream.
cool. Drag kings are really cool.
It is my dream to be a drag king.
Can I tell you what I auditioned with in middle school for my for the South Pacific musical? I auditioned with Walk Through the Fire from the Buffy the Vampire Slayer musical episode.
Of course he did.
And everybody, literally, even the teachers were like, what song is this? Like during it, they were like, I've never heard this song.
And it's like, shh.
And one of them literally said, well, it was good, but I don't know how the song goes, so I can't really.
That's really funny.
It was so funny. And it's like the most dramatic song in it, too. And it's also like all 10 of the characters sing it at the same time, but I did all the parts.
Of course. Yes. Yeah. You know
what scene I'm talking about? In the Buffy
if
the
you
Vampire
didn't.
Slayer musical, it's when they're going to fight the bad guy, and they're all walking, and it's Giles, Buffy, Willow, and it's like all the characters, Anya, and they're all like walking, and they're like, and I will walk through the fire. And I was serving
all
it.
of them.
I served it up, baby.
How do you go to that and like do only one part anyway? No, you got to do them all.
I did it all. I was
Do
Giles, I was Anya, I was Willow, I was the demon, I was the vampire in the corner, I was the tree.
I was chaos itself.
I was literally, I served them.
Gus came in there like a fucking tornado.
I literally said, I'm picking up a plate, I'm putting it in my hand, eat it.
Matter of fact, drop,
Eat it.
drop.
I'm having both plates in my hands, eat it, is what I said. You know, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the musical episode, eat it.
Everyone's like, no, no.
Literally the 10 people.
Everyone's like,
The other 9 people in the roroom were like, so so confused. I've never seen more confusion in people's faces. Like, that was a moment where I was like, oh, I get why I'm bullied.
Gus, do you think?
You know what I mean? Like, I get it.
know what
was
I was
like,
gonna say?
even as a 12-year-old, I was like, oh yeah, I get why I'm bullied.
I was just about to say, like, if we were in the same school,
we would have vibed.
I would have been like, I love this human.
Yeah.
We would have been friends.
That was Navina Bwowsi. Navina Bwowsi just loved me, and we just hung out, and she would yell at me and scream at me in the cafeteria.
Because
so funny.
I was a weirdo.
Yeah, I was listening to Alanis Morissette, her 2005 album So-Called Chaos, and singing the Buffy the Vampire Slayer musical while holding Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire in my hands, and everyone and all the series of Unfortunate Events books, and everyone was like, this fucking weirdo.
And then
is so
I'm
fucking
walking
weird.
down the hallway with a Brooklyn belt.
Yeah.
Hoop
earrings.
A shirt tied
Being like
to the
Tony
side.
Braxton.
Tony Braxton, but I'm also like, where the arms wide
Wide
open.
open. You and that song, I can never listen to that. That
Oh
is
my
so
God.
funny. Yeah, it was a trip. It was
I'm
really
so
a
happy
trip.
we grew up at that time period.
Yeah. It was kind of interesting.
I don't think anyone will understand any of that. Or like the growing up now is completely different.
It is very different. It's kind of shocking how different it's gotten since we grew up. But
Yeah.
then I think about like my dad, and my dad's like,
Everyone
dad
says
tells
the
me
same
now, my dad's
thing.
like, I've seen everything. I saw from one person on the block.
Yeah.
Had the TV, Gus. One person only had TV, black and white, Gus, and we had to go and we had to look, all of us, if there was news, we had to go to his house.
To his house.
And they would kick us out. They were enough already. And then now everybody, this is TV. This TV right now, the phone.
It's so true.
iPhone, TV right now. You have TV all day long.
Bravo,
And I'm like,
baba.
it is so crazy. Yeah,
He's
he's
so right.
like, and he's like, I've seen the whole transformation. I'm like, that is kind of crazy.
My mother, I remember we were driving and like, on Spotify, my mom was like, how can you get that on there? I was like, well, it's an app now. You just like download it. And she's like, Christina, I remember in Greece.
In Greece.
Always in Greece, when we first received a radio, I put on the radio, I put it on one station, I hear my favorite singer. I then go to the next station, I hear my favorite singer singing the same song. And I go, Re, how did he have enough time to get from one station to the next? And now you just bop Spotify.
It's so real. No, but it's so real.
So granted, we're all gonna have that time period. It's like it was always different, but we really
yeah.
were the cusp of like
We had
old
the
age
internet,
technology.
we had
and like
so-
that.
We developed on the internet,
Yeah.
sort of. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
funny.
It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, we would have been friends.
Yeah, hopefully. I don't know. Maybe you would have kicked my ass.
No, I hated bullies.
Yeah.
I hated
But
bullies.
I got bullied.
Like,
so, yeah.
I
got bullied.
I would have stood up for you.
Oh, you would have been that
I
girl.
would've-
Gus is not gay. He's not gay. He's just, he loves Alanis Morissette because she's a lyricist.
And don't hate him for looking good in short shorts.
Yeah, he looks good in that outfit, that bright orange shirt.
Even though sometimes he borrows my cheerleading outfit, it doesn't mean he's gay.
Yeah. Leave Gus alone, okay? Buffy the Vampire Slayer is too mature for you. This literally would have been you. I know.
No, I actually, one day I was on a bus.
Oh, here
And
we
there's
go.
a kid in the back. And he was, I'm not sure, like he was like special needs, but like a little bit autistic. Like you could tell, like,
Slightly touched.
yeah, but to himself,
There's a spectrum.
spectrum. And some dude came on the bus and I guess like always like knew him or something like that. Like it was out of like a fucking movie. Where growing up in New York, I'm like, who fucking does this? You either get beat or you don't. You know what I mean? But this kid was actually like bullying him and annoying him and like all this shit where I was just like, my mind flipped.
Oh, here we go.
And I got up.
Okay.
Because he kicked the Snapple bottle and I picked up the fucking Snapple bottle and threw it back to him. And I was like, if you're gonna do something, go fucking do it. And he looked at me, he's like, oh, what, you got something to say? I was like, I dare you to do whatever you're gonna do to me right now on this fucking bus.
You really said that?
Yes.
Look at you. That is so brave.
And he just looked and he like got off.
Wow.
Because I was like, you're not gonna fucking do shit. Who does this?
That's so nice. What did the kids say?
nothing.
No one says. That was so rude. You're so rude. We're all so rude. All three of us were fucking rude about
I
that.
did not repeat that.
No. All three of us were so fucking rude about that. Yeah. You said nothing.
I said
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah. No, he just was probably so grateful. He probably thinks of you every day.
Yeah.
He's probably the one screenshotting your feet pics. Okay, no. No, I'm kidding. Not to bring all that back.
Making me who I am. No.
I know.
Yeah, I don't get that. But like if someone's got beef and they don't like each other and they're constantly like at each other's throats and they like
See, even
do
as
some
an
shit,
adult,
fine.
I was bullied so much that if I saw bullying happen and I could like Mr. Miyagi my way in there, do you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
stop it and be like, like go. I still don't think I would. Even if it was like 10-year-olds, I'd be like,
Yeah.
absolutely not for me. I'm not gonna get beat up by a bunch of 10-year-olds. I'm 5'2". I can't do that.
at 32 years old.
I can't risk it. I can't risk it.
Even now.
I can't risk it. If it's like 3 10-year-olds and they're like one of them is a little developed, it's over. Do you know what I mean?
want to know
It's
something now?
over.
You want to know something now? I saw a few kids, like, there was a moment where I was like, are they joking or are they not joking? And they were like young. They were like under 13. Maybe one is 15. Another one was like 8. Like young kids, like a random group. And it looked like something weird was going on and they were like about to like fight. And I went to go up to like separate it. And they were like, no, don't do that. And I was like, oh, that's right. Because if you try to separate something and nowadays, like if you touch a kid or something or whatever the case is, that's it. You're done.
You're in jail.
Mind you, I was growing up and my friend's mom would like grab me by the fucking ear or like be like, are you kidding me? What the fuck are you doing? I'm calling your mother. Go home or your ass is beat. And now I can't separate a fight.
Yeah, well, yeah. You can't do anything. Don't
Don't you dare.
Yeah. I don't
So-
even look at parents and their kids. I just ignore them.
I ignore.
I just ignore their existence. I can't do it. They ignore my existence when they're walking with their stroller on the block and I have to walk and they're
Exactly.
like, and they think they own the whole sidewalk.
Yeah.
They ignore my existence.
So there you
so
go.
I ignore their
I'm
existence.
gonna acknowledge your dog, not your baby.
You want your baby to cry on my plane? I'm gonna ignore its existence when you're walking out. When you shove your way through the aisles because you think you're more important than everybody on the plane because
That's
you got
right.
a baby. No, I'm gonna shove my suitcase directly in the aisle and I'm not gonna let you go. I don't care if your baby shit his pants. You're gonna have to wait, baby. Have some Gerber and call it a day. I'm not doing that. It's so annoying.
You ignore me, I ignore you.
Yeah, no, that's how I feel.
shouldn't do.
When cars are in the bike lane and I gotta go around them, and then cars start like getting all crazy around me. No, I'm gonna bike in your lane. Now I'm gonna be a car and I'm gonna bike in your lane because you're in my lane. I get crazy out there.
This is when I'm like, I'm gonna run you
Yeah,
over
yeah,
because
yeah.
you think you're a car, so I'm gonna treat you like a fucking car.
Run me over. Run me over. I'm kidding. Yeah.
I really hope one day.
The rib is feeling better, by the way.
Oh God.
The Citibike accident from the rib, that's feeling better, by the way. Yeah.
Now he's got another issue
As
with
I'm,
Citibike.
as I'm still, as I'm still recovering, I'm like, yeah, Citibike, I go hard. I go hard on these streets. Like,
And then
for
he
no
walks
reason.
in and he's like, I'm on the phone with Citibike.
Yeah. I'm with customer service. Yeah, they're annoying.
My bike docked, but it didn't register.
Doc, yeah. Anyway,
can't.
yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait for the day that I scream at someone, at some cyclist, and it's you.
And it's me.
I cannot
I
wait.
can't wait. And I turn around and I race. Oh, we're gonna race. I'm gonna let you know we're gonna race and I'm gonna win.
I'm gonna get out of the car and start running.
You better start running because you're gonna
What would
lose
you
either
do?
way.
What would you do if all of a sudden we start racing and then all of a sudden I like jump out of the car and I have like this like moped scooter? It's like,
And you just pull up next to me and the car
The
blows
car
up.
goes
The car blows up behind you. And you're just moped, and then you're like, then I'm like, oh shit, and then we're chasing in a moped. Man, what would happen if I jumped off the bike and I was in an air glider? And I was gliding, and I just took off into the air.
I would then. You then look back, you see me.
You see, lasso. Okay,
Fucking lasso Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman lassoing
I
me.
throw it towards you. I
Boom.
pull myself.
I get on a helicopter. I'm helicoptering away.
Spider-Man shows up out of
It's-
nowhere.
and then you take the mask off, it's you.
All to be like, wanna go get brunch?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
You want to go to Pegasus?
Wanna go to Pegasus?
Yeah.
Want some pancakes?
Oh man, that's so funny. A grinder message. I'm very popular.
Very popular you are.
There's this guy at my gym that's hot, but I messaged him and then he messaged back and I didn't expect it. But then I talked to him and I realized he was really boring. So now I don't want to do anything.
Well, maybe just on there he's boring.
Because at the gym he like films himself the whole time.
The whole time?
The whole time. And angle.
Well, what does he do?
I think he just, I has a job. I don't think it's like this is his thing.
Oh.
That's why I'm like, is it? I mean, if he's trying to, I don't think it's like his thing.
I think you should find out.
Maybe it is his thing.
Maybe
And he's got a
don't
big
make an
following.
assumption.
If he's got a big following about it, then I'm like, great, whatever. If he's building it and it all looks good. I don't know what the content looks like, but from what I see, what the content looks like, it don't look good.
You're judging it. You're judging.
The content from what I can see that he's filming doesn't look
Okay.
like it's.
Is he
Why don't you go
speaking
on-
while he's filming? Like, this is what I'm doing for my delts or whatever?
Or he's just doing movement.
No, he's just doing movement and he's like making faces.
Oh, Jesus
It's
Christ.
just like a whole
Run away.
thing. And it goes on for so long. You know what I mean? It's
I'm
like,
sorry, I gotta stand up.
oh, you gotta stand up? Why? Oh,
I
the
have a
pants.
wedgie.
Oh, the wedgie. She's got a wedgie.
I had a wedgie.
Yeah. I don't know what's gotten into me. This is me now with dating. I'm like I feel like
Θα σου βρούμε
I feel like
γαμπρό
no,
όταν
I'm
πάμε
really feeling
Ελλάδα.
like Elaine and Seinfeld and Jerry, where I'm like one tiny little thing wrong with them, and I'm like I'm out. You know what I mean? Like one little thing, like they mouth breathe. I'm like nope, I'm good.
Well,
I
that
don't
was
want to deal with
that was me for like 5 years. I was like, nope, I'll date them for a little bit, and then I was like, you're talking to me a little.
But look
too
at you now.
sideways.
You ended
No.
up with such a great person. I'm like, that's why.
That's why.
Because you were picky. You're not
Yeah,
just
but
gonna
there's-
take any jabroni off the street.
No, but there's certain things that he does. I'm like, how do I accept this? You know
Wow.
why?
And he's a listener of the pod. I want to
He's
say
a
that.
listener. You hearing me right now?
I want to say, Adi, I said something so nice, okay?
No, but what
I
I
said
mean
something
it,
so nice.
How I mean it is like because there's someone that you find that you're just like, oh, other things are so great. These
Yeah.
little like because that's like human. That's natural.
Yeah. But
So
I'm,
you're gonna-
I'm
yeah.
definitely in my like picky era. I'm in my like, I don't want to deal with that era.
Lord knows I got my own shit.
Yeah.
But I'm amazing. There's
You
nothing
have
wrong
your
with me.
own shit.
I
is
have
correct.
my whole. There's a whole baulo.
Baulo. Do you know what the baulo is?
Do you know that it's a chest, not a chest. It's chest. A chest.
Cest.
A treasure chest.
But with no treasures.
But
With just
my
drama.
sheets-
Yeah.
drama.
Drama and the drama. The chain
Chain
of generational drama chain. Generational drama chain.
cares.
That did really well, that video.
That was so fun.
It was really
we have
fun.
to have
Yeah.
the bloopers and maybe a part 2.
Yeah. We definitely have to do a part 2. Yeah. And we have the New Yorker one too. That's actually really fun.
Gotta edit it.
We gotta edit, yeah.
I'm so tired of editing.
I'm so tired of editing. All I've done in the last 3 days is edit all my stand-up clips because I got the tapes back from a lot of my headlining shows and there's a lot
Oh.
of fun crowd work moments. I gotta show you. It's
I like
really
that.
fun.
Yeah, send me
Yeah.
stuff if you're
Yeah,
like I need a second eye.
There was a lot of fun crowd moments. Like there was one group in DC that I was like, what, you know, they met like a Greek dance federation thing. What's that called? Not the Confederation.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what?
Federation. There's like a Greek like dance like West Coast thing where they all get together and dance like a conference.
Yes.
And they met there.
I forgot the name, but I know what you're talking about.
And they were like, and I was like, well, what's your favorite Greek dance? And they named one that I'd never heard of because it was like Cretan. So I was like, get up here and dance. And they danced it on stage.
Oh, I love that.
And this Irish guy in the back was like, they're all the same. It was so funny. It was so funny, but they danced and it was like really fun. Yeah.
That's
So I want to post
hysterical.
that.
I
There's a
love
lot
shit
of things
like
I want to post. Yeah.
That's
It
really
was
good.
cute.
They're
Yeah.
all the same.
Yeah, it was cute. DC
I love
was
hecklers
fun.
like that.
DC was fun. DC's a cute city.
You
Have you been
liked
to
it.
DC?
Like years ago.
It's like fine. Like as a city, it's small
Yeah.
and like everybody is so career driven. And
that
it's
makes
all
sense
politics.
there. Yeah.
It makes total sense, but like it was just like really like crazy because it was like, oh, wow, you really
Like this is it.
like you really like you develop your life and your
Around
friendships
this.
and your relationships around this.
Yeah.
Whether or not you really like the people that you're around.
Like this is your hub.
And it's kind of crazy. I don't know. That's how I found
get it.
But that's just
So
me,
you were
baby.
pleasantly surprised because
But I had good people there. I had my friend Emily. She's great. So
That's
she
nice.
took me around. She was a fun time. She took me to the National Mall.
the National Mall.
Yeah, where the White House is.
No, I'm saying she took you there.
She took me there.
Oh,
We
that's
walked
right. I
around.
saw it. She
We
took
took
you
the
there.
Washington
Okay.
Monument. We
Yes,
took the White
yes,
House.
yes.
I saw the White House.
Yes.
Can
I
I
saw the
tell
video.
you? I was like, oh, say, can you see?
You felt. Its
I felt it.
presence.
I literally, and the VP, I was like, oh, yes, baby, let's go.
I get that.
Yeah.
That's nice. Like, regardless of all the fuckery that's going on,
Yeah.
it's nice to see that and be like, you feel the presence, and you're like, huh, okay.
Yeah. I was like, okay, yeah. The Washington
nice.
Monument was cute. A reminder that,
'Cause-
you know, the government is about a phallus at the end of the day.
There you go.
And I
nice.
saw the Lincoln Memorial,
Ah,
and that was
that's
nice. I didn't go to the Capitol building.
Now
I
I
felt
wanna
like I
go.
saw enough of that one day. I was like, I know what it looks like. Thank you.
Because, you know, at the end of the day, nothing feels like when you're walking by the Parthenon in Greece and you feel ancient history beneath your feet. Nothing is ever like this. Maybe the pyramids.
Can I be honest? The Parthenon's a little underwhelming.
Get out of here right now.
I think I like it.
I liked it, but I thought it'd be
Maybe
bigger.
England should return some marbles and it would be less
That's true.
underwhelming.
Well, that's true. But the museum is really nice. I will say that. The museum is really nice.
The museum is gorgeous.
The museum is nice. Like when my mom was in a coma and we went to the museum, I even was like, damn, this museum is nice.
Even while your mom was
Like I literally I was like so like I tuned into the tour at that point. Like when we got to the museum, I was like, I'm in.
I'm in,
baby.
Which is that's nice.
For the Parthenon part of it, I was like,
Well, we've been there, we grew up, but I'm saying like when you're walking around, we lived in like that's
no,
it.
I know. I've only been there twice though. That was my second time.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't go like a lot.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Do you know how many times I've been to the fucking
No,
Parthenon?
my
they
mom-
should put my name there.
No, my mom literally would take us straight to the Koryo. She wouldn't do the Parthenon with us. She wasn't fucking around.
We did Parthenon stuff, and then, but also like, when I would be in Athens for a little bit, I naturally went there, but not to just walk up all the time. Like I would go on the sides too and just sit and like read.
Well,
or,
yeah,
like,
of course.
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Because it's like beautiful all around.
Yeah, it's the whole mountain.
Yeah.
It's not just that.
It's not just that, but no, even down below where you're
Yeah,
walking
exactly.
around.
Yeah.
But like I've gone to Greece so many times with like other people
Oh,
too,
that you
are
take
not
them?
that I would take them.
The one
so
time I
I'm
went-
becoming a fucking Parthenon tour guide.
The one time I went before, I was with my friend that lives in Athens, Greek, lives in Athens. We couldn't figure out how to get up there.
All right, you know what? That's it. I'm moving to Greece.
We literally walked up the wrong side. And we were like, where the fuck is everybody? Is it closed? Because no one was walking up. We were like, is it closed?
Gus.
And then we pulled up, we got to the top of it, and we were like, oh my God, there are all the tourists. There was a whole path that way. You have to understand, we were like climbing the side of a rock at one point. It was like,
You come up on
we
the
were like,
side.
there's no way people do this.
You scaled the whole
We're
mountain.
scaling. We're literally on the side of the Acropolis, just like the Parthenon itself, just like, how do we get up here?
I turn around. I'm looking at the flag at its post. I see Gus' head.
me and my friend Zozo just like, what the fuck? Yeah.
All of a sudden, he comes with a bow and arrow. I paraglide off of there. Is it me?
No, it's me. I got this off. I
You-
pulled it off. It's
Oh
my
God,
bad.
Let me.
I messed it up. I'm such
Do
a
you
mess.
see what we go through? For everyone watching, do you see what we have to
I'm
deal
a
with?
diva. Oh, look, lift.
The baby.
Oh, it's too late, Citibike support.
Bravo, re. Di, thank you.
Μπράβο ρε Δη. Μια δουλειά έκανες σήμερα. What? I got the lunch? I fucked that up?
You fucked it up. You fucked it up real hard.
Sorry. I'll go get you anything.
And then, not only that, we're sitting down, and then D goes to open up his
Oh, I
Sprite
know, you weren't
Zero.
gonna mention this. God damn
motherfucker-
it.
It exploded
exploded
everywhere.
everywhere.
And immediately, we all look at Gus, and he has the audacity to say, I didn't do that. That's on him. He did that. He was like, he did that, not me. I didn't do that. And I looked at him and I go, you brought the bag in. You shook it.
And really, like,
You
he
shook
came in
it.
hot too. He came in hot. Like it was. I
He
saw
was
it when he put it on the
probably-
table.
Yeah.
It was like swinging everywhere. I should
Exactly.
have noticed it. It's my bad too.
You know what though? But he probably walked over here.
He admitted it.
Walking,
No. He
head
said
bobbing,
it. It's done,
'cause
baby.
Gus, when he walks to it, he power walks. He's got this little bop that he does.
I'm springy.
Yes,
I'm springy.
It's like a box spring underneath.
It's a little box spring, yeah. It is.
Well,
You're so
that's how
right.
he has to do to
I
keep
have
up
to-
with my
well,
my
sometimes-
long stride.
Yes, exactly.
He has to keep-
Especially the curbs. I gotta do a little leap. I gotta do a little hop to get up there. Sometimes the curbs are high.
And I'm one of those walkers too that moves over to my side a lot, so I probably take you down.
Yeah. Well, I've learned.
So yeah.
Can I tell you though? You know, did you see the scab right here?
Don't deflect.
Did I tell?
So
No.
he
This
walks
has
in.
no. This has to do with this. This has to do
Are
exactly
you
this.
serious?
This scab has to do exactly with what you're talking about. So this scab right here on my knee, which has taken like 2 weeks to heal because it was that bad. So okay, when I was in Arizona, sometimes the hotel beds are really high, and I fucked it up again.
Drop the mic again. Get
I'm just
him
gonna
out
hold
of
it.
here. You're drunk.
I'm just gonna hold it.
Go to sleep.
Sometimes the beds.
Someone get him out of here.
Sometimes the beds in the hotels are too high, and I have to do like a little leap to get in them. Like a little, like, you know, in Super Mario when he goes into the pipes?
Yes.
Like a little. you know, like a little.
I know how you feel because
So I did that, and I did it in Arizona, and the
I want to
sheets
pick it.
and the sheets in the hotel were like so cheap that I ended up scraping my knee.
Is that from that?
Yeah, I didn't realize it until like day 3 when I went out in the heat, and I was like, oh my God, my knee is burning. And I looked down and it's fully scraped open. And then I went back to my hotel, I took a shower, and I ran into the bed, I did my little leap, and I felt my knee scrape, and I was like, oh my God, I've been scraping my knee with my Super Mario jump. Anyway. So, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. That little jump, the little jump noise. Yeah. So, again, that's me getting into a hotel room. Into a hotel bed. Exactly that. Hotel bed. I have to leap. You'll see it when you're traveling with me this summer, you're gonna see it. You're gonna see it at least once when you're gonna be around me. You're gonna go,
cannot.
I'm gonna go.
I can't wait for all of us to be
So yeah,
together.
your little hop. Yeah. So
But
that's
no,
why going back to the hop.
But
anyway.
yeah, that's what I'm saying is you hopped
I
on
did
over
my little
here,
hop,
walked,
and yeah, I
you were
shook
shaking
it.
the
Was
fucking...
your Coke Zero shaken up?
Well,
Because you opened
I
it
waited.
carefully.
No, because I waited. I saw what
Yeah,
happened. I
because
was
you
like,
opened it carefully, not like this animal over
no,
here that
I saw the
opened
bloodbath
it
that
right-
happened because of you,
Not
and
the
I
bloodbath.
waited. I used my fucking brain, and I was
Not
like, I'm
the
not
bloodbath.
opening up my fucking Coke Zero and recreating that fucking hot mess. Absolutely not.
Not bloodbath. That is so funny.
I
Okay.
know. Well, the moment a fucking soda is put in front of me, I give it a second.
All right. Well, there you go. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Welcome to the neighborhood.
I don't know what to tell you. Remember to like and subscribe and comment. Seriously.
Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor?